we would all be Republicans. I'm very tired, dear. I'm going to go lie down for a while. It's wonderful having you back.
Oh, Grandma, I love you. Come in. Come in. Would you come in, please? The door is open.
Sweetheart?
Oh, hi, honey. Come on in.
Are your parents here?
I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Oh, Howard.
Well, I'm sorry. You know how I feel about this. Meeting the in-laws. It makes me nervous.
Oh, you have nothing to worry about.
Well, I'd be all right if they weren't such big stars. A glamorous life.
Howard, does this look glamorous to you?
Well, yeah, it does.
Howard, this is Buffalo, New York. It's like Scranton without the charm.
Well, I was born here, actually.
Oh.
And I like Scranton, too.
Well, the point is, it's not Broadway. And besides, they're doing rep.
Right. Well, what's rep again?
More than one play? In repertory. They alternate. Right now they're doing Private Lives by Noel Coward and Cyrano de Bergerac. Only they've cut Cyrano down for a small company and they do it with 5 actors.
The sort of one-notional version.
You know, it's sort of sweet that you're nervous about meeting them.
I'm nervous? Oh, look at me. I'm a wreck. Hey, do they know I'm in show business, too?
Well, honey, you're not exactly in show business. I mean, vaguely think of it as show business.
Oh, well, I am on television.
You're a weatherman.
Right. Like your parents.
They do Shakespeare and Chekhov. You do precipitation. Honey, it's a wonderful job. I am so proud of you. We can settle down and have children.
I love children. I want to have 6, at least.
Let's just start with one.
Okay.
Now listen to me. I want you to be very, very nice to them. I want you to tell them how much you admire their work.
Well, I do. I mean, my God, when I was a kid, they were on the cover of Life magazine. Shakespeare on Broadway.
Look out, Barrymore. Here come the Hayes. They had it reproduced on their china.
What?
And then they had 2 big flops in a row and went to Hollywood.
Yeah, I know. I saw every movie they ever made. Sergeant Yukon. Apache Woman. Oh, my God. I forgot the bag.
What bag?
I have a surprise for your father. When I was in New York last week, I read in the paper about an auction. They were selling off props and stuff from one of the big studios, and, well, I bought one of your father's old costumes. I thought he'd like it.
This is so sweet. Which one did you get?
General George S. Patton. Wait till you see it. The trouble is I don't have anything for your mother yet. I don't suppose she'd take cash.
Howard, they were lucky for who you are.
Well, what if I freeze up? I do that. When I'm nervous. Sometimes I can't even remember my own name.
Oh, honey, you'll do fine, I promise. All right?
All right.
Okay, I'm going to go check and see if they're in their dressing room.
Oh, I'll go with you.
No, you stay here in case they come back.
Oh, I'd rather go with you.
Howard, stay. Nothing's going to happen in 2 minutes.
He's dead, so we can't argue with him. Now listen, I have a new idea for tomorrow. When the carriage arrives, during the battle and you step out, I want you to pause, curtsy to the soldiers, and then I am going to place a spotlight directly on your face to suggest that you have descended like an angel from heaven.
Oh, George, let's try it now.
All right.
Click, clop, click, clop, click, clop.
Oh, who goes there? What, in the camp?
Look, there's Roxanne.
Thank God.
Yay! And I dropped down out of the carriage like an angel from heaven.
Spotlight!
Cyrano, my best friend, I need your help.
I am yours, madam, now and forever.
When you do that, George, in front of 1,000 people holding their breath, I wet myself. I can't help it. Oh, please do now, before the moment.
Maybe I'm just the hired help.
Well, well, if it isn't the hound of the Baskerville.
Don't.
Oh, she can't hear a thing I'm saying. She hasn't heard a word in 20 years, have you, Quasimodo? Tell me, Ethel, have you frightened any little children lately? Offered them a ride on your broomstick?
George.
You know, I still can't believe to this day that that is your mother. Here you are, the greatest stage actors of a generation, and you were spawned by a troll.
George, cut it out.
I got it. I got it. You were switched at birth. That's it. Somewhere out there is Ethel's real daughter traveling with Ringling Brothers as the wolf woman of Borneo.
Thank you, Mother.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mother.
George, my hearing aid is in. Now grow up.
Charlotte, am I getting old?
No, dear, you're just falling apart.
No wonder they didn't want me for the Pimpernel movie.
Us, dear, they didn't want us.
It would have put us right back on top. George and Charlotte Hay in the new Frank Capra production, Twilight of the Scarlet Pimpernel.
There will be other movies.
We were this close. I could taste it. No wonder Hollywood is such a cesspool. I mean, please. Frank Capra directs the Twilight of the Scarlet Pimpernel?
I didn't even get to meet him.
Nor did I. Nor do I care to. May he rot in hell.
Huh, I can see it now. Mr. Pimpernel goes to Washington.
Exactly.
How does this come? Sit down, George. I'll work on it.
You do realize they started filming yesterday. At this very moment, the cameras are rolling, and Ronald Coleman is wearing my tights.
Oh, George, let them have their Ronald Coleman and their Greer Garson. Who gives a damn?
Oh, you're right.
I'm sure Miss Garson will do a perfectly adequate job.
You're right.
If that's what they want.
I agree entirely.
Stupid little bitch. I met her once. Did you know that? She was filming Pride and Prejudice, and I was next door filming Apache Woman. She was cutting the crust off of tea sandwiches, and I was boiling pig in a teepee.
Charlotte.
She was making love to Laurence Olivier, and I was sacrificing a chicken. What's next?
It's better. But don't stop. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh.
George,
Hmm?
can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did you sleep with Eileen?
Charlotte, how could you say such a thing?
I've seen the way you look at her.
Well, she's a pretty girl. I'm not dead.
Not yet. I know exactly when it happened, George. We were in the middle of that terrible fight.
And whose fault was that?
It was your fault, dear. You called me the world's oldest living ingenue.
I merely suggested that a woman in her 50s try to play St. Joan. Why, it's like watching Eleanor Roosevelt play Peter Pan.
I happen to admire Eleanor Roosevelt.
Well, so do I, but I don't want to see her fly out the window.
You're changing the subject, George.
For heaven's sakes, Eileen barely knows I exist.
Oh, please. When you walk into the room, she starts to glow like you use her for a reading lamp.
You are off your rocker. It's extraordinary. It's unkind.
George, I don't mind as long as you tell me the truth. Did you sleep with her or didn't you? Yes or no?
No. All right, the answer is no.
Really?
Oh, it's killing you about this film, isn't
Oh,
it?
don't be silly. That has nothing to do with it.
Scarlet Pimpernel, Scarlet Pimpernel, Rear Garson. Oh, it's explaining you that you're stuck out here in Siberia while Miss Garson is swanning around the set in Hollywood like the Queen of Sheba.
All right, George. I'm sorry.
What? It's too late now. You have hurt my feelings.
I saw that.
So what?
You big faker.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
faker, 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 faker.
Shirley, stop it. I'm warning you. Stop.
Good morning.
Eileen! Eileen, wait! Eileen! Now, don't look at me like
Oh,
that.
fine. I'll go talk to her.
No, I'm going to go talk to her. You've caused enough trouble for one morning. Eileen!
Hello, Paul.
What is with Eileen? She walked right past me. I think she was crying.
Well, she was born in Buffalo. Maybe she suddenly realized she's still here.
Well, actually, she loves it here. She started out here in the theater, but what she really wants to do, that's television.
Oh, please.
Oh, she could do all right on TV. She's pretty, wholesome.
Wholesome isn't the word. She could give milk.
Have you talked to Roz lately?
Sunday, I brought up her name and she started screaming.
Oh, great.
I never understood why you two broke up.
Oh, because she wanted me to give up the theater so that she could lead a normal life. Can you imagine anyone in your family being normal?
Hi, Mother. Oh, Pumpkin. Sweetie. Oh, when did you get here?
Oh, a few minutes ago.
Oh, we were just talking about you for seconds.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, Roz.
How's showbiz?
Great. I've never been happier.
Well, good for you. I'm thrilled.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is going well.
I thought you were in New York.
Well, I came back to work for your parents.
How nice.
I'm going to go check on Eileen.
Rosalind, why don't you just get married and get it over with? Why don't you stop trying to run my life? It's my life, not yours. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm only the one who gave birth to you. 12 pounds for 14 ounces. They needed a forklift.
Charlotte, how is it that two such plain people as ourselves can produce an offspring as beautiful as this?
She's not yours. I slept around.
Well, when you come to your senses, you can step right back into the company.
No, thank you. That's not why I'm here. Actually, I have a surprise for everybody, but I lost it.
Paul, you better get in here. Look who's arrived.
Oh my God, Daddy, don't you two ever stop? No, look, I've got to get out of here. I'll just see you later. Okay?
Roz!
She's gone?
Yes, she heard your name and fled into the forest of Arden. You do have a way with women, Paul.
Thanks.
And how is little Miss Eileen?
I don't know. She wouldn't open the door for me either. I wonder what happened.
She's in love with George.
Charlotte, will you keep your menopausal hallucinations to yourself? The girl is obviously in some distress.
I'll go try again.
Yes, why don't you? You are the company manager.
Yeah, I I'm also your second lead this week.
I beg your pardon?
Webster quit this morning. He packed his bags and he left.
He can't do that. I'll sue the uncounted little weasel.
Well, why on earth would he just leave?
Well, because he wasn't paid for 2 weeks.
Well, nobody's been paid for 2 weeks. What kind of feeble excuse is that?
Nobody told me about this.
Well, Paul just did, didn't he? The big blabbermouth.
I'm sorry. By the way, have you talked to your agent this morning? He's called twice.
I have an agent? Ha! Surely you jest.
Talk to me, George. Are we in trouble?
Oh, we'll be all right. We'll make it. We'll survive. We always do. It's television that's killing us. Entertainment by the yard. It's putting us out of business.
Oh, George.
I mean, what's the matter with these people? Don't they know the difference? Don't they care anymore? I'm not here. You haven't seen.
George!
And if it's a native Babylonian, offer some water and long grass. Maybe it'll go away.
Come in. Yes? What do you want?
I just wanted to tell you, before you say anything else, that I think you're the most wonderful actress that's ever lived.
Please come in. I'm Charlotte Hay.
Hi, oh my God.
Oh, Richard!
Charlotte, hello.
What a wonderful surprise.
Oh, how do you do? I'm Richard Maynard. You are...
I wouldn't ask him that. Apparently it's a trick question.
Are you famous too? No, but apparently I remind some people of Loretta Young.
Mr. Maynard is our lawyer and represents every major star in Hollywood.
Wow. Who's your favorite? Besides Charlotte here, of course. Esther Williams. Do you know her? Oh, I taught her to swim.
What? I'm awfully sorry, but could you possibly come back another time?
Oh, sure.
Oh, and it was stunning meeting you, whoever you are. Richard, what are you doing here?
Well, I was sitting in my office this morning making a great deal of money, and suddenly it came to me that I was terribly bored. So I thought to myself, what can I do to cheer myself up? Well, I considered raising my billing rate. That usually works. Then I thought, no, I'd much rather take Charlotte.
So you flew here all the way from New York City.
Well, I wasn't a plane, of course.
Oh, Richard, you're a darling. I accept. In fact, I could use some cheering up myself.
What has the brute done this time?
Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just tired.
Well, of course you're tired. It's inhuman the way he drags you around from one city to another.
On top of everything else, I just found out we're not meeting our payroll.
Oh, I know that.
You do?
Yes, I've been telling George for months to start cutting expenses.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Well, you could do a movie, or better yet, television.
We could try a different play. Pygmalion. Oh, that always makes money.
Charlotte, hello in there. It's 1953. The road is dead. The only stars touring anymore, besides you two, are Kathy Cornell and the Lumps. They have a combined age of about 1,462.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, for starters, you can marry me. I've got tons of money and no one to spend it on, except for this cat with a thyroid problem. I had some friends in last night. Thank God I bought a new couch.
Would you be serious?
Oh, I am being serious. I might move out.
Oh, Richard.
Charlotte, listen. Now, I'm not very good. I can't lie like some men do and say that your cheeks are like damask. I don't know what the hell damask is. But you deserve better than this, Charlotte. Let me pamper you a little bit. We could go on a cruise together. Anywhere in the world you want. Rochester,
Oh, Richard, you make me very happy.
Good. You deserve it. And frankly, so do I. I'm tired of living alone.
Well, what about George?
No, I don't want to live with him. Charlotte, I do love you so very much. You're all I think about anymore.
Richard.
Charlotte.
George!
Oh, hi. Hello, I'm Richard Maynard, lawyer to the stars.
I'm Paul Singer, schlepper for 2 stars.
Where's George?
In his dressing room, I think.
He's not there.
Is something the matter?
Oh, no.
Paul?
No, nothing's the matter. I just have a question for George.
When you see him, tell him I'll be out for the morning. Richard, taking me to...
Right. Well, have a nice time. Ethel, have you seen George?
What?
Where's George?
Stop! Give me those cereal cans!
No, I have to let them out. They're far too
They're
snug.
far thin!
George?
Your backside looks like a water.
George!
Nobody has your ears need fixing!
What you done now? No wonder this company is going down that toilet.
It's driving me crazy!
George, I have some bad news.
What? Bad news in this company? The House of Usher Repertory Theater?
I think you better sit down.
Why? Because I'll tremble? My knees will wobble uncontrollably? That's a stage convention out of the cheapest melodrama.
George, Eileen is pregnant.
Oh my God!
She says she slept together in Detroit and now she's pregnant.
That's a lie!
You didn't sleep with her?
It was Cincinnati!
I think that's irrelevant.
What am I gonna do? Charlotte will kill me!
I know.
She's going to make my life a living hell more than usual. What can I do?
Run.
Think of something, will you? That's what you're paid for.
All right, George. Let me think. I got it. Okay, now Eileen, she could have the baby in the country with a relative, like an aunt or something, and we won't tell Charlotte ever, not ever. And then you could take trips every few months and visit, and then have picnics, and then when the baby is like 10, then you can cast her as the page in Much Ado About Nothing, and you two can put on shows together.
I need help, not maybe Rudy.
Look, George, maybe you should just talk to Eileen.
Eileen, oh my God, the poor girl. I better go see her.
You better hurry. She's got a doctor's appointment at noon.
Already?
Yeah, she's got a test or something.
What sort of test?
I don't know.
A pregnancy test?
Well, I have no idea.
So she might not be pregnant.
Well, she says she's positive.
But she only thinks she's pregnant.
Well, she's positive she thinks.
Oh, for God's sake, is she pregnant or isn't she? No, I didn't examine her. Well,
I'm getting a wrap, and I'll be back around 1.
Good, great.
But, Richard is here. He's taking me to lunch.
Bon appetit. What if Eileen talks to her?
I doubt that.
Get in there and keep them separated. I've got to think.
George, she's gonna find out.
Will you just do what I'm telling you? Damn.
Hi, George.
Eileen.
I guess Paul told you.
He did, yes. Eileen, what can I say? What can I do?
I think you've done it already, George.
Eileen, I'm so sorry. We got carried
I
away.
was such a fool.
No, we were both fools.
And now we're going to have a little fool. George, I hope he looks just like you. I can't do that day, I'm sorry.
But you don't have an
I
understudy.
can't do it. I'm going to be at the doctor's anyway.
Doctor, for a test to confirm that you...
That's right.
So you might not actually be pregnant.
George, I'm pregnant, believe me. I'm 2 weeks late. I've been tossing my guts up every morning for 3 days. Just what do you think it is?
Bad oyster?
I'll see you later, George.
Oh, Eileen, you didn't talk to Charlotte, did you?
I haven't seen her.
Oh, good.
So I left her a note. Gotta find out sometime. I mean, when she starts seeing me waddle around here like a duck.
copy of Variety. I don't need to read it, you idiot!
Hello, George.
Hi.
Hello, Paul.
Hi.
Paul, would you excuse us for a few minutes?
Sure. Stay where you are.
Leave the room, Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
George, strangest experience. This week's Variety. I think you should read it, George, out loud. You see, I might just be having a menopausal hallucination.
Charlotte.
Oh, read it, dear. Near the top. I'm waiting.
Box office, Biggie, Boffo, and Burns.
Below that.
Dear Charlotte, I am carrying your husband's child.
Child! I'm carrying your husband's child.
Right. I just thought you should know. Eileen.
Well,
Oh, Charlotte, I am so sorry. How may you leave it there? Can you forgive me? Please forgive me. The most wonderful thing in the world has happened. Ronald Goldman is crippled. Yesterday on the set of the Scarlet Pimpernel, he made the most dramatic entrance when he fell head first down a flight of steps. I bet it was the tights that got him.
George!
And apparently, he broke both of his legs. Not one, but both.
Henry told you this.
And the studio's training. Every minute they delay is costing a fortune. So, guess what director is on a plane this very second headed to Buffalo? I'll give you a clue. Give me a C! Give me an A! Give me a P!
George!
Charlotte, I know what you're thinking. How do you fit into all this? Well, if I should get the role, and it's beginning to look extremely likely, I am going to insist that you play Marguerite.
I really don't know what to say, George.
I know. I'm the same.
Except this is easily the most ridiculous lie you have ever told me.
What?
Goodbye, George. Take care of yourself.
Charlotte, you don't believe me?
Oh, George, please.
Charlotte, please, you have to believe me. Please believe me. Have I ever lied to you before?
Goodbye, George.
Charlotte, wait. Charlotte, wait. George, I am going to kill myself. No, first of all, I'm going to get very, very drunk, and then I'm going to kill myself. Now, wait a minute. We can still do the matinee. Oh, and who will play Roxanne? Ethel?
Oh, there you are. Well, I'm glad to say they're finally finished. No thanks to you. Now try them on. Oh, go ahead. I won't look. As if you're modest, that'd be the day.
Give me the chair. I'll work it out. You idiot!
Finally gone completely insane.
Hello? Yeah. Could you hold on, please? George! George, it's Capra's New York office. George, what do I tell him?
Paul, what is going on?
Good question. Hi. He's in a meeting right now. Could Mr. Capra come tomorrow?
Frank Capra?
He's on his way to the airport. Right.
Paul, what happened?
Oh, we gotta stop him. Come on. George! Charlotte, what are you doing?
George!
You buy a newspaper, you go berserk.
Oh, read that!
Disaster, MGM, Coleman on crutches. Garson walks out.
She walks out! Mother, where's George?
I hope he's getting a root canal.
Richard!
All right.
George! anything but acting.
Sure. Directing. I've also written a play that happens to have a terrific part in it for you.
Oh, excuse me, but I happen to have a lot.
Wait a minute, I'm breathing. I think this is a lie.
Will you just stop it? I want to find my father.
Well, so do I. Are you sure that we called all the bars?
I'm positive I've been checking them all.
I still cannot picture your father getting drunk. I have never seen him take a drink in all these years.
Well, he only drinks under great stress. In fact, the night of my first date, he drank an entire bottle of vermouth, and then he followed me around disguised as an Irishman. It was like being stalked by Eugene O'Neill.
Well?
He's still not at the hotel. The manager has ordered the staff down. They'll call us if he shows up.
I don't believe
Oh, you don't believe it. I believe it. Oh, how could he do this to me? Well, it's not his fault. Of course it's his fault, Rosalind. Don't defend him. Well, you walked out on him. Which I wouldn't have done if he had lied to me. Well, you must have driven him to it. I drove him to it? Well, you must have. This is what I get for 4 days of the worst labor in the history of I must ask. Oh, Mother, don't get dramatic. You know how big your head was.
Hello? Yes? Oh, that is great. It's the Paramount Bar on Delaney. George just walked in.
Oh, great.
Okay, now listen. Can you keep him there? Hold on. He wants to know if there's a reward.
Oh, for God's sake. It's the private lives.
2 tickets to Private Live.
With dinner afterwards.
With dinner afterwards. He wants free parking.
You listen to me, you little pinhead. You want a reward? Well, you keep him there for the next 10 minutes, and I won't tear your heart out. Fine. Atta girl.
I'll go.
No, I know where Delaney is. Oh, I will be right back. Do you see what I mean about the theater? I am back here for 3 hours, and I'm acting like a lunatic. I'll be in analysis till I'm 100.
It wouldn't help.
No.
So why did you come back anyway, Roz?
I came back to see my parents. Is that a crime? And I didn't know you were here, or I wouldn't have bothered you.
Well, I'm sorry. Next time I'll put a sign up on the thruway. Paul and Buffalo, turn back! Save yourselves!
Okay, just forget it.
Fine, that's fine with me.
Well, fine.
Look, let's just run your lines and get it over with.
Oh, don't bother. I have done Private Lives 100 times. I know it backwards. And I don't see why I have to play Sybil.
Well, because Eileen took the day off. We don't know where she is. Do you want to blame me for that, too?
I'm not blaming you.
Oh, I suppose I got it pregnant.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Fine.
Well, fine.
2 adjoining balconies, posh hotel, south of France.
I know the plan.
The lights come up.
And for the record, I hate this. I swore I would never set foot on stage again. I'm breaking the vow.
Lights come up.
Ellie dear, do come out. It's so lovely.
Just a minute. Elliot comes out. Your father will be played by Elliot.
No kidding. He always played Elliot. He has been playing Elliot since I was 5 years old.
He takes a look around. It's not so bad.
It's heavenly. Just look at the lights of the yacht reflected in the water. Oh dear, I'm so happy.
Are you?
Aren't you?
Of course I am. Tremendously happy.
Just to think, here we are, you and I, married.
Yes, things have come to a pretty pass.
Don't laugh. You mustn't be blasé about honeymoons just because this is your second.
That's silly.
Have I annoyed you by saying that?
Just a little.
Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. Kiss me.
There.
Not so very enthusiastic. Again.
That better?
3 times, please. I'm superstitious. This isn't an attack.
Yeah, I'm ad-libbing.
But we've got to rehearse it. So important to Mother and Dad.
You're right. I agree. Take your clothes off.
Oh, wait. There is something so important that I have got to tell you first.
Tell me later when we're naked.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah? Great. Right. Yes. Of course we'll pay for the damages.
What happened?
That was the manager of the hotel. He said somebody just walked into the dining room, climbed up on the buffet table, and started reciting King Lear.
That was caught into him.
We get there faster if we go through the house.
They seek him here. They seek him there. Those Frenchies seek him everywhere. Is he in heaven or is he in hell? Roll, Coleman, tripped, and fell. I could have had that part. It was mine for the taking. Now they'll probably give it to some no-talent has-been like John Gielgud. I would have been better than both of them with my legs tied behind my back. Legs? Legs? Legs, of course! I almost forgot. I shall write Ronald Coleman a get-well letter. I must do it. Dear Ronnie, how are the old pins, huh? What? Is Brutus sick? And will he steal out of his wholesome bed and dare the vile contagion of the night? Oh, Shakespeare. Dear Ronnie, did you ever play Hamlet or Falstaff? If sack and sugar be a fault, then God help the wicked. If to be old and merry is a sin, then many an old host I know is dead. That is writing, dear Ronnie. That is glory on the tongue, gold on the canvas. It is not the movies. It is not television. It is the theater. The theater. Schedule of performances, matinee, private lives, wrong. Cyrano. She got it wrong again. Charlotte. Dear, sweet Charlotte. She has the brain of a chicken. And yet I miss her. The pitter-patter of her size 12. The dainty whine of her voice nagging at me like an open coal door. Oh, to return to the midnight hour when you gave birth to our only child. I can still see you flopping around on the table like a tune on a hook. I can still hear your dulcet voice cutting through the night like
police.
What? Oh my God. Oh no. Yes, we'll be right there. A body just arrived at the morgue and it fits your father's description. They want us to go take a look.
Oh my God.
Wait, maybe it's not him. Come on, let's go. Oh, wait. Before we go, I think we should say a prayer.
Prayer?
I'm not religious, you know that, but I think it would be appropriate.
Oh.
Oh, let's hold hands. Does anybody know a prayer? Okay. Wait. God is great. God is good.
And we thank him for our food. All are fed. Thank you for our daily bread. Well, thanks, Dawn. Haven't been to a distillery. We can still do the show.
First, we have to sober him up. Give him coffee. Lots of coffee.
Right.
There's plenty here, you know, Grandma. And then we got to get him into a cold shower.
Cold shower, right.
And then I'll lay out his costume and then we'll shovel him into
Right.
it. George. Dad. George, wake up, for God's sake.
Oh, what?
Wake up!
Oh my God! Shorty, you're back!
Talk about it later, George.
You'll never forget me, I can tell. No, you don't.
Lord, I forgive you.
You're just saying that.
George doesn't leave. Have a performance in 30 minutes.
A performance? Oh, we better get moving.
Come on, Daddy, let's go.
Rosalind, my baby, what are you doing here?
I'm playing Sybil to your Elliot in the matinee.
Matinee? What matinee?
Well, I just told you.
Oh my God, Charlotte, you're back!
Oh, he's drunk.
Someone's always
Oh,
Pour that out. Pour this out and make some coffee.
We have a matinee, you know. You should be in costume.
Thank you, Mother.
Now, I wonder why she wants Irish coffee. Friday, we serve strawberries and champagne. It's only called civilization. Why bother? Schedule of performances. Matinee Cyrano. I thought it was private lives. Good thing I saw this. They got us round the bend.
Hello. Hello. I'm a friend of Roz's. You must be Roz's grandmother. She talks a lot about you.
Young man, I can't hear a word you're saying.
I'm a friend of Roz.
Oh, how nice to meet you.
She left me a note at the hotel. It's very exciting, isn't it?
What's exciting?
About Frank Capra.
What?
Frank Capra.
Oh, how nice.
How could you just lose me?
I just left him there in the hall so I could turn on the shower and...
Mother, have you seen George?
You just took him up the stairs.
Stay back.
Okay, I'll try downstairs and you check backstage again.
Right.
Hi, I'm back.
Look, I'm sorry, but we're busy now. We have a show in 20 minutes.
I know. I'm on a program.
Okay. Best wishes, Charlotte Hay. How's that?
I don't think you understand.
No, I don't think you understand. We are
pretty much what I predicted.
Oh my gosh, you make me completely mad. My mother should have said something. The older lady who's standing here, I'm afraid. She is just a teensy bit hard of hearing.
Grandma.
Huh?
Maybe I should call her Grandma or Granny.
Why not? Granny it is. So perhaps we should start over. I'm Charlotte Kennedy.
Oh, hi.
Now, before you say another word, I just want you to know what a huge fan I am of your work.
Gee, thanks.
It happens one night.
Actually, it happens every night. At 6 a.m.
It's a wonderful life. Wow.
Gee, you have such a good attitude.
You can't take it with you. And you're so young to have accomplished so much. I had no idea.
Thanks. A lot of people think it's easy, like there's nothing to it.
Oh, come now.
Oh, they do. Oh, they think it's all just a matter of barometric pressure.
Well, I'm sure the pressure must be intense these days.
Oh, it's pretty bad, but there's a cold front moving up from Atlanta, so that should be some relief.
Well, could I get you some coffee? A drink.
Oh, I never drink.
Oh, nor do I. Nor does George, my husband. The minute we start to work, there is no such thing in the world as liquor.
What's more in deliveries, dear friend? What's more? Or clothes go all up with our English dead.
Bravo!
He's been working on this concept for months. Henry V. The Pickled Prince.
He's very convincing. That's very good.
Oh, please. He's concentrating.
Sorry.
Oh my God, just look at the time we must get you to your seat button. We'll come right back here after the performance. Do you promise?
Well, sure.
And let me see what an absolute thrill it is to have we are extremely honored.
I have to say, you people are much friendlier than I expected.
Bye-bye. You drunken lounge.
Oh, good, you found him.
No, he found me while I was talking with Capra.
But you don't think he realized...
Oh, no, he thinks the theater was built on Lake Chevis Regal.
But maybe he didn't.
No. If you lit a match in here, the whole room would blow up. Oh, George, wake up! God sakes, wake up!
Oh my God! Charlotte, you're back!
Okay, let's see here. Okay, now, you get his costume. I'll give him some coffee.
I hate coffee!
Please.
I don't need any coffee, I'm fine now.
Just drink it. We have to be on stage doing Private Lives in 15 minutes.
Cyrano.
Private Lives.
The matinee is Cyrano. Look at the schedule.
George.
I just read it.
Did not look Saturday matinee. Cyrano. Well, who wrote this in?
I have no idea.
Then they must have changed the schedule.
I must say, I have seriously underestimated coffee. It's a very good drink.
George, is this your Cyrano shirt?
It is indeed.
Well, hurry up.
Why? I have to finish my coffee.
George, we have less than
Good luck, Mom.
Mom?
I want one more chance. I want George, stop it. That's your
Mother, check the stage before you change. We'll meet back here in 5 minutes, okay? Right.
Paint! Paint! It must be the quality of the paint!
do?
Oh, hurry up. No, I have been 3 minutes. Daddy, we have the opening scene together. Ellie dear, do come out. It's so lovely. And you come out onto the balcony and you say...
Not so bad.
Yeah, now come on, let's go.
Right. It must be Colombian.
Ellie dear, do come out. It's so lovely. Oh, do come out, darling. It really is lovely here. Just wonderfully, beautifully lovely. Ellie, can you hear me, darling? Oh, I do wish you'd come join me so we can look at this loveliness together. Ellie, will you please get the hell out here? Well, that man, I suppose he's still getting into his smoking jacket. Perhaps he had to put it out first. Smoking jacket. I guess I can just stand here and look at the lights of the yacht reflected in the water. My God, I'd like to be on that boat. And if you were here, Ellie, you would probably just burst through that door full of joie de vivre and je ne sais quoi and que sera, and say something terribly witty like, not so bad. Then I would say, you mustn't be blasé about honeymoons, darling, just because this is your second. And you would get very annoyed. Well, I would apologize and ask you to kiss me 3 times because I'm superstitious. Ellie, if you're not coming out, darling, perhaps we should all just go home. Oh, thank God. I mean, my God, am I a happy girl. Now, let's see, where was I? Ellie, darling, you remembered about costume party.
I did?
Yes, you did, darling, but what are you doing in your costume now, darling?
What would you have me do? Huh? Sing for the patronage of some great man? Act like a creeping vine on a tall tree? Crawl upward where I cannot stand alone? No, thank you.
No, thank you,
But
Ellie.
to sing, to laugh,
All right,
to
Ellie,
dream.
darling, that is quite enough. I remembered about the costume party, and now that you're in your costume, there is simply no reason we cannot just go on as if you weren't in your costume and talk about anything we choose. For example, just look at the lights of the yacht reflected in the water. Oh dear, I'm so happy. Aren't you? You and I married. Ellie? Ellie! Emma! So sorry, darling. Have I annoyed you by saying that?
Saying what?
About our honeymoon, darling. Here in the south of France, in this beautiful hotel with 2 balconies where we can lead such private lives.
Private lives?
That's right, darling. Private lives.
Holy shit! I'm in the wrong costume! Stay right here. I'll be right back. Stay right here. No, be right back. Be right back.
Mandy! Do come outside, darling. The view is wonderful.
Oh, Victor. Victor, darling. I'm still dark inside. I shall catch pneumonia. That's what I shall catch.
My God,
I beg your pardon.
you look wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Victor, darling.
Like a beautiful advertisement for something.
Nothing peculiar, I hope.
I can hardly believe it's true. You and I, here alone together, and married.
I can't find my fucking dressing room. Where did I go? It's my pretty dress.
I knew we should have gone to a better hotel.
Tell me, darling, is it true that you loved me more than you loved Elliot?
I can't remember. Such a long time ago, Paul. Victor. Paul Victor, do use your full name. Oh, wait. I have an idea, Paul Victor. I think we should leave here immediately and
stage, or dare I ask?
Well, for a second there was dead silence, and then the audience, they burst into applause, George. They thought it was part of the show.
And then Mother and I started screaming for a doctor, and a man ran down the aisle. We asked him what kind of a doctor he was, and he said he was a veterinarian.
Oh, that got a big laugh.
And then the ambulance came,
Well, then the police arrived,
and then poor Howard had to be sedated.
and then we all went to the hospital.
And that's about it.
Howard?
My fiance, the one you gagged and locked in the closet.
How was your mother taking all this excitement?
Well, she's sleeping with Richard this afternoon, George.
I am so sorry, Daddy.
I'm Why does the word straitjacket come to mind?
Daddy, what's wrong?
Can you imagine the look on Catherine's face when I walked out on stage after Cyrano? He came all the way from New York for that. He must have thought we were out of our minds.
I'm leaving you, George.
Yes, I know. Please, we have to talk.
There's nothing to talk about.
Of course there is. Please, just 5 minutes.
Come on, let's go.
Don't touch me. Mother, don't hurt Daddy. He has stitches.
I'll give you 1 minute, George.
Charlotte, look, I know how disappointed you are about the film. So am I. But is it really that important?
45 seconds.
Stop that. You can't just go running off, and you certainly can't run off with Richard. You'll die prematurely. He'll bore you to death.
Well, at least he's stable mentally.
Well, what good is that, for God's sake, if you're bored to death?
15 seconds.
Will you stop that?
I'm sorry, George. I have to go.
Wait, think, woman, think. Use your brain. Think of all the fun we have together. Rambling from town to town like minor royalty. Doing interviews, signing autographs. You'll be laughing about my entrance to Cyrano for months. But think of all the joy you give to thousands of people every week. You're an actress, Charlotte. It's in your veins. What, if you got caught in the spotlight of a runaway train, you'd break into a time step.
You give me a pain, George.
I know I do, Charlotte. I can't help it. Charlotte, I do love you. And I am the vainest idea alive. And all the things that are too terrifying.
I wanted to be a movie star. We almost made it, George. We're so close after all these years.
There'll be other movies.
No, there won't. Oh, and I hate getting older. I'm starting to look like Ed Sullivan.
Oh. You're as beautiful today as the day we met. No, I take it back. You are more beautiful today than the day we met.
George, you have glaucoma.
I take it this means we're not running off together?
Oh, Richard, I'm so sorry. You must think I'm hateful.
Well, no.
Oh, can you ever forgive me?
Well,
Oh, you know I love you, just in a different way.
I think I like his way better.
Paul, stop it.
You are in love with me, and you know it.
I am not.
Roz?
Howard, darling, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Young man, I owe you a profound apology.
Yeah, I need to say I'm sorry, too. I didn't know it was a closet.
Would you all just be quiet? I'd like to say something.
Please do.
Absolutely.
Roz, I can't go through with it.
Howard.
It's too much pressure. I mean, I'm sure it's just me, but I've never been gagged and locked in a closet.
It was a mistake.
I know, but, well, something else happened. I met this girl, and...
Howard, honey, the cat's waiting. We'll miss the train.
Oh, Irene!
You didn't tell them yet,
just, started.
Howard?
Well, this is a funny story. We met at the hospital. I mean, we didn't actually meet there. We went studying in high school here in Buffalo. Anyway, we started talking, and it was like, oh my God, she's so normal. So we went to the cafeteria for some Jell-O, and she just happened. Like magic, just so new.
Couldn't you just eat him up?
And hey, you know what the best part is? You tell
Oh,
me.
go ahead, you tell us.
Well, she wants to start a family right away.
What a good idea! Children, my children. Eileen, Horace, Howard. Perhaps you two would do Mrs. Hay and I the honor of letting us be the godparents of your firstborn.
And remember, the first one's always early.
So would I.
George. Oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Have a safe trip.
Oh, we'll be fine. There's a low pressure area moving over the whole north. Seeing sunny skies right through the weekend.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have come back.
And you wouldn't have if you'd known I was here. You said it 4 times.
Roz?
Daddy, stay out of it.
Rosalind, I told you last week on the phone that Paul was here.
Did you? I must have forgotten.
Forgot.
I forgot, all right. I happen to have a lousy memory.
Come here.
No, that's great.
You know what our first play should be? Much ado about nothing. And then she stoops to conquer. And then arms and the man.
Oh, Paul. Oh, George.
This is totally bowling.
Family, my dearest family, I have an announcement.
That wasn't a matinee. It was a national disaster.
Mother! George is making one of his speeches.
Oh, how excited. Call you in.
There comes a time in every man's life when it is time to pass the torch on to the younger generation. This, I believe, is such a season for George and Charlotte Hay. So to each of you, we hereby present Romeo and his Juliet, Hamlet and Ophelia, Beatrice and her Benedict. Those younger roles your mother and I have now outgrown.
Speak for yourself, dear.
And in the words of the man from Stratford, this rough magic I hear of joy. And if I should require some heavenly music,
Which even now I do.
I'll bring my stand, bury it certain fathoms in the earth.
And deeper than did ever plummet sound, I'll drown my book. Oh, brave new world that has such